and mothers of their children.
Who cares? You can't live your life for no man. It's not about men. Who cares about men? If I sat here and lived my life for a man, I would be miserable.
But you do understand that a man would not want a slut to be the mother of his children,
That's
right?
not true, because...
Not real men.
What is a real man, Jesse? What is a real man? You?
Yes.
I don't get the same respect that white Americans get.
From whom?
From people in general. Are you serious?
And why not?
Why not? Because I'm a black male, and I'm an educated black male. I'm a threat. What you talking about?
Who are you a threat to?
I'm a threat to anybody.
Are you a threat to white people?
I'm a threat to them. I'm a threat to you.
How are you a threat to me? But so you feel like you're a threat?
I feel that any time that you
don't even look like a threat.
I don't look like a threat, but
Why think that way?
It's not the fact. It's through watching.
You're too nice of a guy to live that way. Are you a Christian?
I am not.
You're not a Christian?
No.
And where do you put yourself as concerning religion?
Maybe I'm multi-religious, if that makes sense.
No.
I am a person who believes in faith and goodness holistically.
Mason, I've noticed that women today, not all, but mostly liberal women, they seem to be, they pretend to be tough, but yet when you see these type of movements, they are saying that they're weak. You know, they need laws, and they accuse men. It's as though they don't know how or have the strength to say no to a man or to walk away. Whereas when I was growing up, women were stronger. And if they didn't want to do anything with you, you knew it. You said, okay, fine. You know, what happened to these women that they're so weak that they need to pass laws? They're always complaining. They're starting movements. While yet you hear them say, oh, I'm a strong woman. I'm strong. I'm wonderful. It's like they're lying. A lie is in there somewhere, because a strong woman or a strong person wouldn't be crying and passing laws and trying to hurt other people. They would defend themselves. They would go on with life, because life offers so many challenges. Are they weak or are they strong? I don't know what they are and what they want. And it's mostly liberal women, feminist kind of people.
We have found that it actually takes great strength to come forward to tell your story. And
it doesn't take much strength to do that.
It does.
It takes strength to say, hey, guy, I don't want to have sex with you. Leave me alone.
There were plenty of white, privileged oppressors that took advantage of the system to continue to abuse and oppress African Americans who are great contributors of society.
When did that happen and when?
All throughout history. As soon as white people started going to Africa and pulling people against their will onto slave ships.
That didn't happen. That's a made-up lie. The blacks were sold to the Arabs by other blacks, elitist black, rich blacks, kings, and then those Arabs took them to other parts of the world and sold them. The white man didn't just go to Africa to get some Negroes. That was made up.
Either way, they were sold against their will. A human being is not to be bought or sold. They're not a commodity.
But it wasn't about a so-called white privilege male.
Okay, let's substitute the word white for Arab then.
No, yeah, it was.
That's fine.
The Arabs who did it, and yes, maybe that was wrong, but the white man didn't do it. So likewise,
but it was still wrong.
It's such a very interesting point you're making, because likewise, these liberal women, they could be making up lies too, just like you thought that was the truth. They could be pushing a lie as well with a hidden agenda. Is that possible?
No.
Do you consider yourself a feminist?
I consider myself a human being.
How about a feminist?
I consider myself a human being.
How about a feminist?
I consider myself a human being.
I can see that you're a human being, but do you consider yourself a feminist?
It's a good question. That's something that's been asked of me quite a lot recently.
Sure, yeah. And what is feminism?
Okay. Well, feminism is a movement both socially and anthropologically in recent modern history, although it has existed previously throughout civilization, in many cultures, when whereas it's concerned for women's rights, whether that's equality or education or the right to work or reproductive rights. And that happens through social activism, through lawmaking, education, so on and so forth. My definition, I think a feminist, in its most fundamental, just so we're clear, the most fundamental, simplest form is somebody that looks at a woman and goes, hey, you're cool.
That's a very interesting statement. And so I need a short answer.
Okay.
I've never asked anyone this before. How does a man look at a woman and not think she's attracted and think sex? How is that possible?
They make a choice not to do it.
But it's okay for men to look at women and go, yeah.
I think any man
Mamma
that says
mia.
that if any man says that they don't do that in their head, they're probably lying.
Yeah.
Probably.
And women too, right?
Absolutely. It's a human thing.
Are feminists in competition with men? Yes or no?
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
I got that impression from those godless women at the Golden Globe Award, that they were in competition with men.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Do you love men?
Do I love men?
Uh-huh.
I do.
You do?
I do.
And what is love?
I think that, what is human love? Like, what is love between two people?
No, just what is love? A woman accused a man of sexual assault. Mm-hmm. Should we just take her word at it, or just hear her out, but wait until the evidence presents itself?
I think, well, I mean, being the founder of the I Believe You project, our aim is to have belief be the default position for all survivors of sexual violence.
Before the proof?
I think that it's important that we hear them out. It is what is not okay.
Believe it though, right?
There are countless women and men who have brought forth proof to community leaders, the system, law enforcement, whatever, and they are disbelieved regardless of the proof.
Well, that's a different story. But just because someone says it, should we believe them just because they said it?
I think it's worth reserving judgment.
I know you don't believe there is a God. Do you believe there is a Satan?
Yes, of course there's a Satan.
So why do you believe there's a Satan but not a God?
Because Satan is real. Evil is real.
But good is not?
No.
Good is not real?
No.
But evil is real?
Correct.
And are you a good man or an evil man?
I'm a good man.
But how are you good then?
I get my goodness from Satan.
But you just said Satan is evil.
Okay.
Immigration is not leaving the headlines anytime soon. As Joe Biden said to Barack Obama, it's a big effing deal. I have with me Juan Rosas. He is of the Border Angels. Explain to us what Border Angels is.
Border Angels, first of all, is a nonprofit organization which focuses on helping out the immigrants, immigrant rights, for example.
And when you say helping immigrants' rights, you're referring to the illegal aliens coming across the border, right?
The undocumented people, yes.
And what rights do they have?
Here in the United States, we all, whether you are documented or undocumented, we all have rights.
What rights do the illegals have? They're coming in illegally. What rights do they have?
The undocumented people, you mean, everybody here, documented or undocumented, is protected with the same rights that a U.S. citizen has,
really? That
a U.S. resident has. As of now.
Are you joking or what?
No, I'm not joking.
You really believe that?
Up until they put a stop. Yes, I am.
You believe in God?
Yes, I do.
And so what you're saying now is, are you telling the truth?
I am.
You tell the truth. You said that illegal aliens have the same right that the American citizens have under the Constitution.
That is right.
And you're a Christian.
Yes, I am.
Do you feel guilty that you are breaking the laws of the land and other people are seeing a Christian break the laws? Does that bother you?
It does not bother me at all.
Amazing. You were born in Mexico.
I was born in Mexico.
And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am.
And did you come here illegally?
No, I came here with a visa.
Oh, so why can't you tell them to do that?
Why can't what?
Why don't you tell these other ones to do the same thing? Come in the right way.
Because every person's case is different.
They should come through the front door so they can do that, not the back door like
And
thieves.
No, they're not. You know.
Are they breaking the law by coming here illegally?
If someone comes here illegally, yes.
So
But
they are breaking the law.
no, they're not, because they are going through customs.
No, they're jumping
going
the
through.
fence.
No, well, yes, some of them are,
Is
and
that
I
illegal?
agree there.
Amazing. Do you support the Constitution of the United States?
Yes, I do.
How do you support it if you're breaking it?
How am I breaking it?
By doing this with the illegal aliens, bringing them into our country,
I'm
or
not
helping
bringing-
to get them here.
I'm not bringing them, I am not bringing them into the country.
Amazing.
Yes, it is. If we were to ask immigration attorneys, you know, whether they're doing right or not,
Never trust a lawyer. So you're saying that, yes, Jesse, it's possible to support the Constitution and social justice at the same time.
that is right.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
That's mind-blowing. You know, that's why we have a problem with foreigners coming here, because what I noticed today, that they come into our country pretending that they want to be Americans and pretending that they love the country, but they end up turning against the country the way that you're doing. You just said, yes, it's fair to support the Constitution and social justice, but you say you want to come here and be an American, but you're not acting like one. How do you live with yourself?
How does an American supposed to act?
By supporting America, by supporting the Constitution.
Okay.
Not helping the illegal alien break the law to get in here and take advantage of our social services and things like that.
Again, we're not helping, as you say, illegal aliens, correct term would be undocumented people, break the law by coming here.
Are they illegal?
They're undocumented.
Are they aliens?
What is an alien to you? An alien is a foreign, is a
Mexicans
foreign
and others
person.
who are trying to come here out through the
Okay.
back door. Are they aliens?
An alien would be, you know,
They weren't born here, so they're aliens, right?
Okay.
Is that right?
Well, they're immigrants.
Are they aliens?
They would be immigrants. An alien would be someone from another country. In
So
this
are
case,
they
yes.
aliens? They come from another country, right?
Correct.
They're not U.S. citizens, right?
They're not U.S. citizens.
So are they aliens?
If they are here, yes.
Are they aliens?
I just answered your question.
So these people who are coming here from the back door from other countries, are they aliens?
That's what here in the U.S. we have been labeling them. Yes.
You're not answering the question. Are they aliens?
Are they aliens? Now, if I'm answering the question now, if you're answering me, if
You
you're
answered in an honest way, a dishonest way.
okay.
Are they aliens? I'm asking you personally, do you know that they are aliens? Yes or no?
Do I know that they're aliens? Now, are we talking Martian aliens or people that come from another country?
The illegals that are coming from other countries.
That is a term that we have given them here.
That's not what I asked. Are they aliens?
Well, according to the law, like
How about
you mentioned,
according to you?
according to me,
Uh-huh.
then it would be yes,
Okay.
because
Wow.
because that
Why
is
is
what
it so hard to
because
say
that is
that?
what the law states.
Why was it so hard to be honest?
No, I did mention.
Did
I
your
did
wife
say yes.
know you're not honest?
Here in this country, we're on a first come first served basis.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? It means that both you and I, let's say, are hurt, going to the hospital. I'm the one that's undocumented, for example. And because I get to the hospital first, I should be treated first.
No,
Why not?
because I'm a citizen, you're not. And you voted for Hillary?
I did.
You voted for Hillary?
I did.
What is a man?
What is what?
A man. Besides the body part, what is a man?
It depends on how you define a man.
How do you define man?
Okay.
What, are you a man?
I believe so, yeah.
Are you a man?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure?